is there any chance that Bob CICHERILLO will be fired as athlete's rep? All right, guys, let's try to do this scenario and see how it would play out, okay? But first, welcome to Strength Addicts here on all social media platforms powered by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark with IML. Visit ironmaglabs.com today. So, if Bob was going to get fired, they would have to summon him at his expense, of course, to Pittsburgh, to the photo gym probably. And Rico would open the door and say, look at all the new shirts we have. And they would say, Rico, Bob is here on high profile business. So at that point, you know, maybe Matt or somebody like that, somebody big and tough and really cool like Matt, would then escort, what's his face, Bob, to the back room. Okay. Probably walk through the gym. JM will be snapping the latest and greatest champions. You know what I mean? Tyler will probably be like looking up like wrestling videos and whatever Tyler does. I don't know. And then they would go back to the real power. To the man. I can't say his name. I love him to death, and I'm really terrified of him, so I can't say his name. But no, I'm just kidding. But so he'd go to the back there to talk to Jim. Now, what would be really frightening, though, like really frightening, would be if Big Steve was back there and not Jim, because you know I think that would I think Bob would shit his pants. Yeah, I don't want to say shit himself. He would shit his pants. I mean, shit himself makes it seem like it would be like just like an explosion. But then again, I mean, I think if he went back there and he saw, you know what? If he went back there and saw Big Steve and Maz, I think that he would actually shit himself. But if he went back there, it was just Steve, I think he would just crap his pants. But it would still, there would be some, you know, number two on his garments for sure. And so, anyways, Matt would bring him in there, and you know, Jim or Steve and Maz or whoever's back there would probably be seated, and Bob would ask, "Is it okay if I sit down?" And they would be like, I mean, if you want to sit on the floor, my man, you can sit on the floor, but there's no chair there. And then Bob would like, look, oh shit, you're right, there's no chair here. Why isn't there a chair here? And they'd be like, why would there be a chair there? We're sitting down. There's a fuck about you. Oh, okay. So I'm here today because I got some. We know why you're here. Don't tell us why you're here. Don't be stupid. I mean, I know you're stupid, but don't be stupid. So Bob, I would have invited you to the Capitol Grill, but you're not important enough. Anyways, listen. What is going on here with you on Instagram? As if, you know, the man would know about Instagram. But if it was, you know, Big Steve maybe. What are you doing on Instagram here with Nick Walker? What's your problem with Nick Walker? You know, he's on his way. Nick Walker, he's going to be at the Pittsburgh show. Why are you running your mouth? I mean, why are you going to cause him potentially not to go to the show? What's your problem? Well, you know, I'm just trying to keep it entertaining, you know, like I'm the voice of bodybuilding, and you know, like I'm just trying to mix it up, you know, like they like the feuds, they like the entertainment, like look back at when it was me and King Kamali stirring it up, you know, they like, you know, we don't have that now, you know, I'm kicking it old school. Listen, you're causing a lot of problems, so you're not going to do this anymore. Do what? What exactly? What am I not going to do? You're not going to do anything. You're not going to do anything until I tell you. Because as the head of this Borgata, I am the one that calls the shots. Contrary to what you may think, I'm the voice of bodybuilding, motherfucker, not you. Oh, okay. Well, when you said I'm not going to be doing anything, like what does that mean exactly? Anything! Don't you understand what anything means? No comprende inglés? Or whatever fucking language you speak? Anything. Oh. Alright. So like, but like the Olympia stuff, that's not anything! There would be no Olympia without our athletes. We're the only road to the Olympia. If you take the road away, who's going to go there? Nobody. So you can't do anything until we say you can. All right. Can I MC? Is this meeting about MCing? What do I care if you MC? Go MC your nuts off. Okay. And what about the athlete's rep? What is that, anyways? Like, you call yourself the athlete's rep. We don't pay you. You don't have an insurance plan through that. We don't give you any kind of perks for that. So you're basically like that guy Milton on Office Space when they stopped paying him. You kept showing up. You kept doing your job. But that guy, at least in the beginning, had a job. Athlete's rep has never been a job. We just gave that to Sean to shut him up. And then you have it. And so, I mean, what is that supposed to mean? You can be the athlete's rep to, till Steele comes back to Pittsburgh. You know what I mean? But, okay. All right. Okay. Oh, I love what you've done with the place. It looks great. What are you talking about? We haven't done anything to it. Oh, that's what I mean. I like the fact that you have kept it original. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, thank you so much. I mean, that is probably what would happen, guys. The athlete's rep position is not a real position. They don't care about that. They let Bob be the athlete's rep and Sean was the athlete's rep. It doesn't mean anything. If they wanted to make it mean something, they could make Nathan Diasha the athlete's rep. That'll never happen. Or Lee Priest the athlete's rep. They could resurrect the late great Mike Menser and make him the athlete's rep. That's not going to happen. Bob is the athlete's rep. I mean, Bob, who cares?